99% of men never do this. Yet it is exactly the thing that naturally draws women in. At first it might sound a little overstated. But pause and consider it for a moment. How many men have you observed who are attractive, confident, and even financially successful, yet still find it hard to form genuine, meaningful connections with women? The reality is that it is not truly about looks, money, or social status. What most men overlook are the small but extremely powerful habits that make a person unforgettable. These are the subtle details that operate below conscious awareness. The quiet signals that speak straight to a woman's emotional core without her even noticing. And the most frustrating part for many men is that these habits are not complicated in the least. They do not demand expensive gifts, grand gestures, or years of experience. They simply call for awareness, intention, and a readiness to move past the shallow patterns that most men slip into. Clears throat. Today I am going to uncover 5 things women secretly want, even though they seldom express them openly. These are not the usual cliché flirting tricks, but subtle psychological triggers grounded in human nature and timeless stoic wisdom that can entirely transform the way a woman sees you and experiences your presence. If you have not grasped these principles yet, then you are missing out on the kind of attraction that stays in her mind long after you have left. And that is the type of attraction that truly counts. Not the temporary interest that disappears the moment you walk away, but the deep and lasting impression that makes her remember you weeks or even months later. Before we move on, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the insights that could change everything for you. Let's begin. The first secret, the power of touch. Before intimacy, picture yourself on a date. The conversation is flowing easily. You are both laughing and everything feels comfortable, yet something still seems missing. There is a subtle sign that the connection has not fully taken shape. You walk her home, send a message later, and then silence. No reply. This is where most men go wrong. They believe attraction is built only through words, humor, interesting stories, or clever conversation. But human connection is far more complex than that. Women connect not only with what you say, but with how they feel when they are near you. Your energy, your presence, and your physical awareness all play a role. One of the most overlooked ways to deepen that emotional bond is through touch. Not forceful or aggressive touch, but touch that feels natural, respectful, and gentle. A light, non-sexual touch before intimacy can completely shift the dynamic. A soft touch on her arm, a gentle hand on the small of her back, or briefly holding her hand. Small gestures like these often say more than endless words ever could. Without speaking a single word, they convey, "I care about you. You are safe with me. I am fully present in this moment." The biggest error men make is linking expectations to touch. They touch because they want something in return. Women sense that intention almost at once. Instead of creating comfort, it creates pressure. But when a man can give touch without expecting anything back, he stands out from the crowd. He becomes someone who creates a feeling of safety. And safety is the foundation of real attraction. Think about it. When you lightly touch her arm while making a point or gently guide her through a crowd with your hand on her back, you are doing more than making physical contact. You are showing that you are a leader, a protector, and someone who notices her presence. It is a silent language that goes beyond words. And it is a language women have instinctively responded to for centuries. As Marcus Aurelius said, stop arguing about what a good man is. Be one. Remain calm, centered, and self-aware. Most men never fully grasp this principle, which is why they struggle to form meaningful connections. But the men who do grasp it become unforgettable because they understand that attraction is not a transaction. It is an experience. And that experience starts with how you make her feel in the smallest, quietest moments. The second secret, the art of flirting with respect. Many men tend to fall into one of two extremes. Either they flirt excessively and come across as desperate, or they hold back so much that they never show interest at all. The truth sits somewhere in the middle. Women enjoy flirting when it feels confident, natural, and respectful. It is not about memorizing pickup lines or trying too hard to impress. It is about energy. It is about creating a warm, relaxed, and playful atmosphere that moves naturally, like a dance that builds both comfort and curiosity at the same time. For example, if she says she loves Italian food most,